Hey everyone, Tobiah here. It is June 16th, Father's Day, and I thought I'd do a quick little fig update video because I enjoy watching everybody else's. And yeah, maybe you're curious to see what I got going on. Anyways, this is the LDA Nordland that I picked up from a nice gentleman on Pacific Northwest Figs. His name escapes me at the moment, but I think when I got it from him, it was a couple years old, and I have this pot just barely slightly submerged. The roots are growing down into the ground, and it's putting on some good growth for me. I did a little graft of it, a little fig bud graft. I put a Valeri, I think is how you pronounce it, down there. But the rest of this tree, this is all LDA Nordland, and it's starting to put out some figlets. So hopefully they ripen in time for me. Yeah, really excited for this. I don't know why it took me so long to get one of these, but after advice from everybody, I finally did. So over here, this is my Italian 258, which had a horrible start to the year. I don't know whether I was having mite issues or a fungus issue or a root issue, but a few of my trees really suffered. And I did a whole bunch of sulfur spraying, and you can see some of the older leaves are still pretty nasty looking, but the new stuff is all really healthy, and there's even a big fat Breba on there. So I doubt it's going to give me any main crop figs this year. It's just too late. It took too long to recover. I don't even see any figlets on it yet, and it's a late ripener anyways. So, but hopefully it's recovered enough this next season. It'll give us good figs. This was the site of my old Black Mission tree that I chopped, I think last year, and I'm using this as a tree that I'm grafting to now. I have Iranian candy down there that I grafted on this spring, thanks to Derek here in Springfield, gifted me that cutting. And then I've got Dr. Gawadi, which I have grafted up top. I think Eric was saying that maybe it was just a synonym for Adriano. I don't know. We'll find out. But leaving the rest of these limbs on there so that they lignify and I can graft them over the coming years. This will be a neat Franken tree, hopefully. So, as you can see, I've got the greenhouse taken down. It was just getting too hot in there, and the plastic used on top, I was afraid it was just going to bake in the sun and eventually rot. So, getting ready to put this in the ground here, probably this next season. This is one I got from Eric as well, up in Salem, Sao Prado, I think is how it's pronounced. Excited for that. It's possibly a San Pedro, I think. I could be wrong. Just a bunch of starts here. What else do I have going on? RDB, which I picked up from Josiah. Excited for that. I've got to wait for it to get quite a bit bigger before I put it in ground. Some cool things. Ed sent me some cuttings from Red Rock Figs, St. George Unknown. There's a golden rainbow over here that I'll keep potted. And a Salamigo Rocho. If you can believe it or not, that's just a first year cutting that decided to put out a bunch of figlets that I decided to keep. So, Martineca, another unknown from Eugene, and another Desert King. Take a look over here. Got some new stuff going. This is an unknown tree from Milwaukee that I got from Josiah. It's supposed to put out giant figs. He's not sure what they are, but gave me a little rooted cutting of it, and I'm going to grow it out and see what it does down here. This is Gennari. Started out, I'm pretty sure, as a tissue culture. I've had it for a few years, didn't do a whole lot. It's finally growing now and finally putting out some figlets. So excited to see what Gennari is all about, and maybe, you never know, maybe it's a fig that works for us here. Or maybe not. It's supposed to have huge figs, which I'm really getting into. Even some of the ones that aren't quite as flavorful, having a really large fig is kind of fun and novel and tasty. So this is a unknown tree from Portland, calling it Unknown Willamette. it was in a different spot. I didn't like the spot. I actually dug it up, put it in better soil. Right there, that is LSU Gold, which I picked up as a rooted cutting from my buddy here in town this last fall. And I kept it alive all winter, so that's why the figlets are so large. Those are not Breba underneath, even though there's no leaves there. Those leaves just fell off when I moved it outside. So he apparently had it ripen for him here in the Eugene area. No head start in a pot. You know, a pot does give it a little bit of a head start because the roots warm up earlier than being in ground, but we'll see what it does. I'm excited for that. Another large fig. Roja MP here. It's got some good figs going on under there. It also got a head start in the greenhouse as well. I probably should just be growing this for full year growth right now, but yeah, it'll come to size here in the next couple of years, and I think this is one I'll probably go in ground with. I don't know, maybe just keep it in a pot, we'll see. What do we have going on over there? There's crows. I'll zoom in. Got crows over there, and unfortunately Texas strawberry in the back, which took some cold damage and is yet to return. We'll see what happens. Hey, my huge Desert King that I decided to chop down. I made a little video about it a couple months back, but it is coming back with a vengeance. It's already, I don't know, 4.5 feet tall. What is that right up top? Oh, cicada. Look at that. Little cicada on the Desert King. Yeah, all this new growth, there should be a ton of Breba this next year, so I'm excited for that. Mavrasica is pushing out some figlets already. This did not get a head start. This sat outside all winter. And this came from Eric Lofton at Lofton Art. And excited for this one as well. We'll see what it's all about. My unknown Mount Etna, I don't know. At this point, I don't know what to do with it. I may air layer the branches off. I may dig it up. I don't know what to do. Something's wrong with it. It seemed like the same thing that was wrong with my I-258 too, but I don't know. I've tried sulfur sprays. I've tried different fertilizers, different minerals, all sorts of stuff, and it just it's just the saddest thing you've ever seen. It's regrowing from the bottom, but it's not healthy. So I don't know what's up. Probably gonna get yanked. Smith, which to this date right now probably is the tastiest fig I've ever eaten. I-258 being a close second. This is one I got from Derek here in town and a couple years ago. It's been in ground. This is its second season, and it's just putting out a whole ton of growth. So I'm really excited for it. He has a few trees here in Springfield, and they've all done really well for him, both grafted and on their own roots. So, and they ripen for him, and my house might even be a little warmer than his. So, anyways, really excited for it. What is that? Another Dr. Kawadi down there. This is an Olympian I brought in with plans to graft some other varieties to it, and then have some Olympian as well, because it's just a tried and true variety for our area. But yeah, that's everything I have going on out front here. I'll do that area back there I have turned into a small orchard, and I'll do a little update video on that. I don't know, in a couple weeks. But yeah, there's probably another dozen or so trees back there. But anyways, hope everybody's doing well and your figs are growing big and tasty to eat this late summer and fall. And we'll talk to you later. Take care. Peace.